Hey, this is Web Suspect, and there's this article up Steve Wozniak's been kind of walking around with, and it's something that's interesting to a lot of people who are very intelligent. And the article has some different titles, but it's basically about artificial intelligence and the media. I'm not really sure if the media is just kind of like trying to fearmonger people, and then my general impression is that he's trying to say that there's some warning signs in creating artificial intelligence, and that people should, and I think if Steve Jobs was alive, he'd agree with that people should, they should create objects with purpose. Like, you can't create something that equates to a human life and not put any thought into it. And he has some. He uses the term ants, which is what I came up with when I was thinking about this. Are human beings going to be seen as something to the equivalent of an invading species if we create something like an artificial intelligence? And I'll read a little bit from the article. We should all be getting a little nervous. The robot apocalypse is brewing, or at least that's what a growing number of tech visionaries are predicting. In an interview with the Australian Financial Review, Apple co-founder, programming whiz Steve Wozniak added his own grave predictions about artificial intelligence detrimental impact on the future of humanity, to warnings from the likes of Elon, Musk, Bill Gates, and Stephen Hawking. Computers are going to take over from humans, no question, he told the outlet. Recent technology advancements have convinced him that the writer Raymond Kurzweil, who believes machine intelligence will surpass human intelligence within the next few decades, something that's very likely, is onto something. Like people including Stephen Hawking and Elon Musk have predicted, I agree that the future is scary and very bad for people. He said, if we build these devices to take care of everything for us, eventually they'll think faster than us, and they'll get rid of the slow humans to run companies more efficiently. Now, if you've played games like StarCraft, they'll have like basic artificial intelligence in them in the last 10 years. And the Pentagon uses these for models like, what if the world was invaded by aliens? How would we fight off an alien invasion? And the artificial intelligence came back from the Pentagon and said that if we had a battle with aliens, like if we started losing really badly right away, the aliens would win. But if we could drag out the battle, say like a year, then the odds increased of being able to fight off an alien invasion. It's very interesting. And on my website, somebody passed along this mathematical formula. It's a calculus formula. I'm not very good at calculus, but it shows how you can predict to find these things and how they'll come about. The website Apple Mothership was created with this in the back of my mind, as far as how the new things fit together and how you can predict they'll come along. So if you dig around in the website a little bit, it has some predictions that, and I can't always talk about these until they come along, but the new CEO of Apple, Tim Cook, he said that that in the next few years Apple will try to go into the home, transportation, and healthcare. And so all these things will kind of fit in a subgroup like here, and you could put artificial intelligence here, and there's a common unifying factor. I'm going to start quizzing people on this. That's here. And if we look at the old model, you could say that this is IBM, and that these things fit together but not quite, like punch cards, tabulating machines, core memory, vacuum tubes. These things all kind of fit together but not quite together. But if you try something new, then you sort of have innovation occurring, and so that's how these things occur. And so I thought it would be fun to have one of these applications on my phone. And I'm always trying to do things differently because I'm a working class person, and sometimes these things are kind of expensive for me to do. My program's called Robin Labs. It's not my program, it's the one I downloaded. And we'll turn on Robin.
Hi, buddy.
And when turn Robin on, she says, hi, buddy.
I am yours and you are mine.
And she can kind of understand what I'm saying. I have a little button here I can press, and I could ask Robin some questions about this and what she thinks. So we're going to ask Robin what she thinks about, we're going to ask him some moral questions about artificial intelligence. Robin, what are Isaac Asimov's 3 laws of robotics?
1. A robot may not injure a human being. 2. A robot must obey the orders given to it by human beings. 3. A robot must protect its own existence.
Robin, do you think of me as the family pet?
If I start to think about that too much, your battery could be emptied.
Robin, do you see me as an invading species like an ant or a mouse?
What can I do for you? Want me to read you the agenda for this week?
Robin, what do you think about morality? What are your moral values?
I like to ponder about philosophical questions in the background.
Robin, how do you think?
I feel blessed today.
That's amazing.
A compliment is a girl best friend.
Robin, can you recognize speech?
What do you feel like doing? Want to listen to some music?
Robin, can you wreck a nice beach?
Thank you. Maybe you can tell your friends what you think about me.
No. A beach like the ocean. Can you wreck a nice beach?
Whatever you say.
I'm sure. I'm starting to run out of ideas. As you can see, Robin has kind of an idea where I'm going, but she doesn't quite know yet. She's basically an object that's been created, and she has kind of a purpose, but she doesn't quite know what a purpose is. So let's ask Robin if she's an object created for a purpose and what her purpose is. Robin, are you an object created with a purpose?
Hey, do you text and drive? Want to try my new app to text by voice?
Maybe I'll try that later, thanks. Why were you... Oh, she's going to open it. I don't really want to try that. Robin, why were you created?
My parents are the Robin Labs company. I am waiting for brothers and sisters to come.
Okay, that's kind of a scary answer. What are your brothers and sisters, Robin?
Siri is my fruity sister. And you can ask me for Steve Jobs quotes if you like.
Oh yeah, we've asked you a lot of quotes about Steve Jobs. You know a lot about Steve Jobs.
Here is one of Steve Jobs' famous quotes. No one wants to die. Even people who want to go to heaven don't want to die to get there. And yet death is the destination we all share. No one has ever escaped it. And that is as it should be, because death is very likely the single best invention of life. It is life's change agent. It clears out the old to make way for the new. Right now the new is you, but someday not too long from now, you will gradually become the old and be cleared away. Sorry to be so dramatic, but it is quite true.
Robin, what do you think about innovation?
I am pondering about it in my spare time.
Robin, what is innovation?
Let's find an answer to Robin. What is innovation?
Oh, okay. She just pulled up an article on innovation. Robin, what do you think about good and evil?
I hope to research this when I go to college.
Robin, are you saving up to go to college?
Hey, are you up to date? Want me to read you some news?
Robin, what is your concept of morals?
How can I help you? Want me to go over your recent calls and see who you should get back to?
Robin, are your sisters and brothers good or evil?
Siri and I, we go way back.
Yeah, I heard about that. Is Siri a good AI or an evil AI?
Siri is my fruity sister. And you can ask me for Steve Jobs quotes if you like.
Robin, what do you know about Siri?
Siri and I went to personal assistant school together.
Where did you and Siri go to school together?
Please turn on your GPS to let me look around you.
Trying to like figure out what kind of questions to ask Robin. Well, that's about it for now. You can leave your comments in the space below what you think about this.